Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. So it is Sunday, and this video I wanted to talk all about taking you guys along with getting ready for my next assignment. So I just came back from Disney World and Universal Studios. It was such a fun trip. I will link that video up here if you haven't seen it yet. And during my trip, I did accept a new assignment in Iowa. And I leave on Friday because I do start work on Monday, the 10th. So this week is all about just preparing for that assignment and moving to Iowa. It is a 13-week assignment and it's a block schedule, so I will be working 6 days on, and then I do get 8 days off. So I have some plans for that I'll share with you guys. But yeah, so yesterday I finished all my health streams, all the paperwork that was needed for credentialing. Hello you guys, day 3 of preparing for this new assignment. It's now Monday. I just left the car dealership because I wanted to make sure everything was good with my car, just for them to check the tires, oil, just to make sure that the road trip to Iowa will be as safe as possible. It is about a 12-hour drive to Iowa, and now I am at Concentra. It is one of the places that I had gone to for previous assignments. I had gotten like a fit test done, a TB test done, I got my flu shot here. A lot of things done that are needed before your assignment had gotten done here. So to kind of save some time for this next assignment, I'm just gonna get the records of all that so I can send it to my credentialing specialist, so that I don't have very many things to do before my assignment. I think the only thing left I'll have to do is possibly just a drug test, and then I don't know about the flu shot because I don't know if I have to get another one this year. But yeah, so all you have to do is show your ID and they'll be able to give you copies of all your records. So here I am, all done. That literally took less than 5 minutes. And usually, sometimes they give you a copy whenever you get these done, and it depends on what agency you're at, where they'll send you. But luckily the last agency I worked with, it was all in one place, but they didn't really give me copies every time I got it done, because of course they send it directly to your employer, your agency. So luckily I was able to get everything. I got my fit test, I got my physical, I got TB test results. It kind of helps expedite the process of credentialing when you have all this already done. So we will see what I have to do for this next assignment. All right, you guys, it is now Thursday. No, it is not even Thursday. It is now Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo, and I am now just at a facility to get my drug test done before my assignment. So I had sent everything into my credentialist, and she said basically all I needed now was to do my drug test. So whenever the agency asks you to do a drug test for your assignments, which is pretty much every time you have an assignment, they'll ask you to do a drug test. They'll send you an email with the location and paperwork for them to scan to do your drug test, and then all that will be sent to your agency. So all you have to do is really pop in, pee in the cup, and then that's it. So let me go do that real fast. All right, so drug test is all done. That was really quick. I was in and out in like less than 10 minutes. So usually they'll give you a sheet of paper, just basically showing that you completed the drug test. And just a tip, especially if your assignment is coming up very quickly, like mine is supposed to start Monday and it's already Wednesday, I usually text, I'll do like a screenshot of the sheet or email or text the credentialing specialist, just so that they know I finished the drug test and they can call the lab right away. Sometimes I think it helps them get the results a lot faster, but I know usually most of the credentialing specialists really appreciate whenever I do that. So just a tip if you are heading to your next assignment. So now is what I've been dreading to do since I don't even know how long, but I am heading to my parents' house to begin sorting all my stuff out. I'm going to start sorting things to put in my storage and things to take with me and leave in my car. So I don't think I've really talked about like this assignment and my plans for this assignment. So I am going to Iowa. It's a small town in Iowa. There's not much to do there. It's a very small town. The hospital itself is pretty small. It's a 99-bed hospital. I will be working night shift, and from what I've already gotten my schedule for the next 3 months, so this contract is for 13 weeks, and it is a block schedule, so I will work 6 nights straight and then I'll have 8 days off, and it's just continuous like that. So my plan for this assignment is basically I will be in Iowa for the 6 days that I work. I booked a hotel for me to stay at when I am in Iowa, and then for the 8 days that I'm off, I'm planning to kind of just travel around Iowa and visit things around there, and then also just visit some friends and family in California, Florida. I don't know, I just kind of, whenever I'm off for that long, I think I'm just gonna kind of explore. So my plan for packing is kind of complicated because when I do live in Iowa for 6 days, I will need my everyday things like kitchen stuff and things like that. So I'm planning to do just an overhaul with my car situation and packing, so that when I do fly or travel to go somewhere on my days off, I can just leave things in my car if I leave it at the airport or wherever I may leave it. But yeah, so there's just a lot of planning that needs to go into how I'm packing for this assignment, which is very different from other assignments. Like when I was in California and doing like those 8-week assignments, it was a little different because I had like an Airbnb or housing for the whole 8 weeks. But because I won't be having like I'm not gonna book the hotel for 2 months, because if I'm not going to be there, there's no point in me spending the money to stay, you know, book that room. So I'm gonna have to repack my car after each week I work. Does that make sense? In my head it makes sense, but I feel like when I'm explaining it doesn't, but I'm sure it does, right? Yeah. But yeah, so I feel like this packing process is gonna be a little tedious, but I'm gonna take you guys along. So let's go to my parents' house and let's let the packing begin. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday and it is the day before I am supposed to leave for Iowa, and this is the situation I'm working with right now. Basically trying to pack, separate things to take to my storage today. And the dilemma I'm dealing with today is, one, all I want to do is sit and watch Handmaid's Tale, but also just trying not to overpack, so I need to probably start doing stuff. I make it all the way to my storage unit and I forget the key. I feel like I brought more things out than I put in, but I'll be living out of my car for the next couple months, so here we go. So it is 3 o'clock Thursday. I've just been kind of in the midst of packing everything and communicating with my director back in Iowa about my first day and the schedule, and I just kind of had like this mini freak out. Just this feeling of, how do I say this? I just felt really overwhelmed today when I was trying to pack everything, and because with everything going on in my life, it was just this feeling, I feel like I'm not making any sense. I was feeling really overwhelmed because it's been a while since I've traveled like this by myself, and doing a big trip like this on my own, it's not like I've never done it before. I've moved and gone plenty of places. For some reason it just feels a little different, and doing it by myself, it's just kind of hard for me right now. And it just kind of got the best of me in the moment, but I'm okay. I figured it out, played a little bit of Nicki Minaj, and I feel much better. But I did decide that I'm not gonna leave tomorrow morning. I'm gonna leave Saturday morning. I feel so much more at peace with that decision, because my plan was to kind of get there Saturday and maybe like explore Nebraska for a little bit and then head to Iowa. But I think I just feel more at peace with leaving on Saturday, getting to Nebraska, and I could still even explore a little bit Sunday before I head to Iowa. I'll plan more of that tonight, but I just feel so much better with that decision because I could easily knock the packing stuff out, but I think for my own mental sanity, it would be better for me to just leave Saturday morning. So that is what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I mean, I'm just sharing this because a lot of people doing travel assignments, whether you're a nurse, an RT, or whatever, most people do travel by themselves, and it's not the easiest thing to do sometimes. I know when you're looking on Instagram and stuff, it just seems so much fun to just be going to different cities all the time, but there are times, and don't get me wrong, that part is amazing, which is one of the reasons why I love being a travel RT, but there are some times when you're just like, all right, it's getting to me, like, and it could be for multiple reasons. There could be things going on in their personal life and it just all escalates in. Then you get to this place, but I feel like I'm babbling, but yes, I just wanted you to know sometimes it's not all like perfect. Yeah, but yes, so I do feel a lot better about leaving on Saturday. It gives me an extra day to situate things here and spend time with my family. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday and I started situating this thing with my car. I started organizing my car and I think we're off to a great start. I have more than enough room in my trunk. So basically I wanted to have a room in my trunk to be able to leave things whenever I leave my car and just have enough stuff for the 3 months that I'm out there. So I have it organized like this. And I have enough room to where I can still put my big away luggage in here because I don't plan on taking that with me whenever I do fly out of Iowa. So I can like safely leave that in the trunk so nothing's really showing in the back seat. But I mean, here I have my little facial steamer in this bag. This bag is full of like my beach stuff. I have like my beach blanket, my hammock, sunblock, stuff like that in there. That's all filled up with K-cups. Hopefully the hotel has Keurig. If not, I don't know what I'm going to be using that for, but I'm sure I'll use it for something. This is all my diet shake stuff. I have one shake here. I was even able to consolidate one of these that I had basically finished. I put it in a little plastic bag and stuffed it in there. In here is some kitchen stuff. I have a blender, 2 mugs, straws, a candle, air freshener, and like antibacterial stuff for the room in here. This is my work shoes that I wanted to have easily accessible. I always put my work shoes in this box so that it's not touching anything in my car. And here's all extra bathroom stuff that I'll need, like full-size bathroom stuff. These are my hiking boots. I love this thing. It's a little crate that folds up like that whenever you're not using it, but then when you do need it, let me undo this. I only have one hand, sorry. It opens up like that. So it kind of helps me whenever I'm going grocery shopping. I can put all the bags in here and just carry this crate, but it collapses pretty easily. You just kind of do the sides like this, and then it's so hard to do it one time. And then it folds down. Let's get up there. See? So that's my ring light, and then this fits perfectly there, which I thought I would need this for something, but I don't. So I really didn't get much because I have a lot of the stuff I need already. I just got some lettuce, cucumbers, and green bell peppers. I got a bag of these cauliflower chips. If you haven't tried these are so good. I got 2 of these ramen just to have, just in case I can't find anything I want for dinner or something. I don't know. I like these kinds of ramen and I don't know if they'll have it in Iowa, so figured I'd get 2 of those. I got 2 energy drinks. for the trip, and then the chickpeas for my sandwiches. This big old bag are just a bunch of food and snacks that I'm gonna take with me. I still have a Shin ramen I'm gonna take, detox tea, sleepy time tea that I need to finish. I'm gonna try to consolidate these in one bag so I don't have to carry these big boxes. Smart Pop popcorn, Kind bars. Here's what I need. I need my wraps for that. I'll show you the food situation when I'm done. Okay, and then one last thing is this little cooler lunch bag thing. I actually bought this when I was just starting respiratory school, which is kind of funny that I'm using it now. When I started respiratory school, I was still working a full-time job, and then I was going to school after working at my parents' house. I was staying with my parents, and it was like an hour away, so I was basically gone from like 6 a.m. to like all day. So I would fill this with a bunch of food just to have, so I wouldn't have to like be eating out all the time. And it's actually working out pretty well to take on this trip because it's just so big. Like I can fit a good amount in here. And I have, let me get it real quick. And I have these little ice packs to put in here. So I'll have my wrap and then some water and my energy drinks to put in here. And then it might just come in handy if I'm camping or doing something on the road. So, but this was actually a really good deal when I bought it. I remember finding it from like a flight attendant vlog that I was watching. I bought it on Amazon, and I have all my teas and stuff here, and then some Kind bars, and then I'm gonna put some of these on the go shakes in here too. Hello, editing Rachel here. I'm like editing this vlog you're watching and realized I never closed it out. I never had an ending to it, but I guess sneak peek, I did make it to Iowa. I'm here in the hotel room and I just finished my first day at work and things are going a-okay. So I just wanted to close out this vlog, and I wanted to let you know that I did not end up leaving on Saturday. I ended up leaving on Sunday. Just needed a little bit more time at home I really didn't end up doing anything that day. I just ended up leaving Sunday morning, made it to the hotel that night, but you will see that on the next one. I hope you guys are enjoying coming along with me on this assignment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.